I'm pretty sure that those votes that were on me, most likely one of them was Oven, the other one most likely Lawson. Because why else would he play that idol? Or something. Why would Lawson play that idol? I don't get it. Like, I literally was in the reason like he wasn't being targeted because like Ken and Oven came up to me. They were like trying to be buddy buddy and trying to get rid of Lawson. I shut that shit down. Probably should have talked to Lawson about that. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, guys, it fucking worked. Controller, thank you
It,
so much for sticking with us, man.
yeah,
Thank you so much
it
for
did.
sticking
Thank
with
you,
us.
man.
In my
Yeah.
mind, it made no sense to go with them.
Oven just got voted out according to plan by the yellow people. They came up to me and said, "We're gonna make them think we're voting Lawson, but actually vote Oven." It was a brilliant plan, and I went with it.
Thank you.
We appreciate that so
I
fucking
was
much. bro.
nervous, but I was more nervous that it would somehow flip on me because of my paranoid ass brain.
And the reason I went with it is because there was no way I was gonna flip. I was never gonna flip. My strongest ally right now is FD, so there was no way I was going to vote for him. And I didn't even think all the green people were gonna vote together. Like as soon as I got in, I knew that they weren't sticking together. So it made no sense to just flip when I knew yellow already had the majority no matter what.
Controller, I understand that you feel like you're on the bottom of our tribe, which I guess in a sense you could think that, and it would make sense in the slightest. But for right now, Controller, you have nothing to fucking worry about. Guys, it fucking worked, guys. It worked. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so happy right now. You guys cannot even believe it. Right now, it's looking like we still have the core 5. I had to do some makeup work and make sure that everybody in our tribe feels good with your boy Cab.
Here's the thing. Now we know that Lawson wasted his idol.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't,
And
we
then
don't, we
there
don't have to worry about that.
could possibly only be one more idol in this game, and it's from our camp.
Supposedly.
So
that's
Does
just-
anyone want to admit they have it?
Absolutely crazy tribal council. First one at merge is always going to be crazy, but yeah, again, it went exactly how I wanted. Oven went out. That's who I wanted out the most because he was tight with Ken, and Ken was my number 1 target coming into this merge since he won immunity, and then went to Oven, and Ken and Oven were definitely tight. Splits that duo up.
No more idols on their side, and unless somebody here got voted out with an idol, like on our side,
There could be an
Yeah,
idol here,
one of us will
though.
have it.
No, because here's
That's
the
what I'm
thing. Because here's the thing. Ken wasted their idol in their camp, which means that Lawson wasted the merge idol.
From what I was hearing, most people were thinking it was going to be, tribe lines were going to be strong. But I knew from the calls I was in and from what I just heard from other people, the other tribe wasn't going to be sticking together. I knew at least one of those people was going to vote the wrong way. And I think I did a good job at trying to convince people like Ken and others to vote for someone else. So
Which means
That's
that the only idol
if
left.
Ken is serious about that. Like,
I
actually
think he
coming
was, because like everybody.
he was, too.
I talked to everybody, and everybody was telling me the same thing, that Ken wasted his idol on himself. That was it.
I have at this point, been playing I think a pretty perfect game. Nobody seems to be targeting me. I think that'll come soon, but I still got my idol. And yeah, I'm looking pretty good right now.
I actually voted Lawson in that vote because I thought you guys were voting Lawson, so I wanted to prove myself to you guys.
Things around here have been a bit difficult. All the yellow tribe wants to question me about my vote, who I voted, and I gotta say that I voted Lawson because that's who they voted.
if what you're saying is true, the 2 FD votes would be, would it be Oven and
The two
Danny?
Lawson votes were me and Oven, and the
you
two
and Oven?
me and Oven voted
Really?
Lawson.
And where did Ken vote?
I don't know.
FD maybe?
Maybe Ken did vote FD.
Maybe he changed his vote to Oven?
But I'm not a fucking sheep like them. Fucking losers. I actually vote my own direction. I voted FD. FD needs to go. He's leading these sheep into a fucking trench. He's gonna win the game if he keeps this shit up.
Now that we know we have your trust, you're with us. We would let you in on everything going forward. Because for that vote, we didn't know where your, tribe was. So
Well, I'm willing to share a little more information with you to gain just a little bit more of trust.
Okay.
What would that be?
Here you go. All of you can pass that around if you want.
Oh.
Advantage.
In order to get some of their trust, I show them my safety without power. Alright? That's my saving grace right now. That's what's keeping me in the game, is my safety without power. Now, it might be a shitty little advantage, but an advantage is an advantage.
Safety without power. Once played, you will lead short. Okay. Do you know who? Do you have that?
I have it.
And right now, they seem a little shooken by that advantage. So any chance I get to play this safety without power, I'm gonna take, motherfucker.
Last tribal was a complete crapshoot, and I just decided to play with a little luck and danger, and decided to play my extra vote. I'm gonna play it. Regardless, travel was still incomplete and utter chaos. I'm at the bottom of this tribe. I was being told these whispers last minute on the vote, and people didn't really trust me, and I have to figure out how I can get myself out of this position here. And I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna slip through any cracks that I can find, because I'm in desperate need of a crack, whether it be the size of a centimeter, and just tear it down like the Kool-Aid man, and to be like, oh yeah, just break that stuff, you know what I mean? It's like work.
That travel was a lot more miserable than I expected it to be. I really thought they were voting me, and I really thought my idol play would work, but it's gone. There goes my idol, and a blindsided Owen, which I also really didn't want. But that also means, even worse than that, is that only me and Owen voted for FD.
I'd like to start building bonds back up with you, because the other tribe, I kind of showed them my heart a little bit, and they took it and stomped on it, so.
Right. I'm chilling after this vote off. I mean, it's kind of a sad vote off, because Oven and me, we were pretty close. Now, I got Ken coming up to me going, brother, we need to rekindle our friendship and shit. Brother, you betrayed my trust. What you mean, rekindle my friendship with you? It's over. Stab me in the back, you're done. You flipped on us, you just picked your own grave, brother.
If you want to try and move forward together, see what moves we can make, see we can flip, I'd be down to move forward with you from here on out. I feel like the other tribe will stick together for a little bit longer, but if we were to say, like, let Lawson go out, or let them do whatever moves they want to do, they might start seeing cracks within themselves. So if I can try and do my best to keep your name out of their mouths, I feel like we might be able to pull something off soon.
Unfortunately, I would be saying this, but we need his fucking vote if we're ever gonna just sit here and get anywhere. Because I don't want to get pagonged. And if I get pagonged, I'm gonna be pissed. So, fuck you, Ken. I hate you, but I need you.
Right now, I am a force to be reckoned with. And I feel like if I went to Final Tribal Council with any of these people, maybe besides Danny, but I feel like I can out-talk any of these guys, At the end of the day, it is how you played. But can you talk to a jury about that? Can you be the person that woos the jury in the end where they vote for you, even though that you may have played a worse game than the others? Only time will tell. And that final 3 speech is all mine.
Welcome back, Suda, to your next immunity challenge.
Alright.
Can you bring me the immunity necklace?
Okay.
Thank you. Pretty sure. Yep. Alright. With that, immunity is back up for grabs.
In today's immunity challenge, castaways will have to bounce from ladder to ladder in a repeated sequence, trying to make it to the other side. If you make it to the other side, you move on to the next round. However, if you fall, you are eliminated from the challenge. Over time, the challenge will become more difficult as ladders will be deleted, or, if necessary, potion effects will be added. The last person not to fall from the challenge will win immunity. Let's get right into the challenge.
Survivors ready? Go. Austin and Diego are out. Survivors ready? Go.
I'm gonna cry.
Everyone has made it. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh, I missed it. Fuck.
I fell.
Cav misses.
I touched the wall.
Electro misses. Survivors ready? Go.
You need to breathe air.
Survivors ready? Go. Everyone makes it once again. Survivors ready? Go. Well, you know what? Let's spice this up a bit. Let's
why?
spice this up.
It was going so well.
First person to get on the gold block gets information in this game. Go.
Sure.
All right, Danny goes for it. And
yeah, got it.
Danny will receive information after this challenge. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh shit, I'm out. Okay, never mind.
Okay, we'll do a couple more of these. Survivors ready? Go. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Go. Survivors ready? Go. And everyone makes it.
Same.
Survivors ready?
Yep.
Go. And controllers out. Three remain.
That shit.
Three remain. Ken, Belliard, and Mystic. Survivors ready? Go. And Bell's out, Mystic's out. That means Ken wins immunity. Congratulations, Ken.
That was a cool challenge.
That's
Come
the
back
first.
up.
Yo, guys, Mike Holloway right here. I'm gonna get voted out the second I lose one of these things.
Congratulations, Ken. You have a 1-8 shot in this game. As for everyone else, you guys are now up for elimination. Go back to your camp.
Right before the challenge, I found this thing. I probably passed by it at least 4 or 5 times. It was in a shulker on top of a tree, and I'm almost 100% sure I had been on that tree before. Anyways, I got lucky enough to find it before anyone else did, and it's a merge idle clue hint. I haven't read it yet, so we're gonna read it together. In the air, you will find the answers you seek. Four Corners is the child's game we used to play before quarantine. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna look up. That did nothing. Hopefully I can find this so I don't get voted out. That'd be cool, right? See ya.
Currently, plan in the works to blindside my mortal enemy, Cav.
Cav is probably the most paranoid player in this game. Like, he's messaging, like, everyone, because they're all telling me after the vote, and, like, they're all saying, hey, Cav's saying, you're flipping, you're flipping, you're flipping. And he's, like, freaking out.
I think it's pretty obvious I don't like him. He voted for me out of strict paranoia, and he proved why he doesn't trust me, and he further proved that at the Merge Tribal.
Well, you know, it would mean a whole lot if you did some stuff to help me. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate that.
I mean, I don't really want Cav in this game anymore.
When he put me right in the middle, but then wanted to slide in my inbox and beg and plead for me to not vote for him, even though he wasn't even the fucking vote, so I don't even know what he's talking about.
I will say that straight up, I don't want Cav in this game. He's like with me, but not really with me. He doesn't trust me, I guess. I mean, maybe it's changed now because I did vote Oven, but he's just so paranoid all the time. It's hard to make moves with him.
Hopefully, I can get some of the greens on my side to get rid of him. I know the yellows may not be too happy about it, and I gotta make sure I keep them happy because, you know, they're my closer allies.
Even with us and Danny, we still need one more, but it's...
Would you be
more
able to get
feasible.
Danny? Like, for sure?
Yeah.
Then
I can get
this
Danny
could
on board.
possibly work.
But if we could get Cav out, I honestly think it would better my team moving forward, because honestly, I think he's just destroying this tribe.
If we can get one of them on our side,
Yeah.
we're in. But it can't be Ken. Ken's never gonna...
No, Ken's such a fucking leaker. He's not gonna do it.
He's so... I don't know. I feel like he's gunning for me, like, just pretty myopically.
Tribal Council is a bit of a chaotic mess. Everyone is literally, you know, it's just a today. You know what I spoke? I spoke tongue right there, and that's how I describe this tribal. Everyone, there's so many interconnected webs through these relationships but it's all really gonna get boiled down to a basic line drawn in the sand, and that's so lame.
Okay, there's always the idea that we could use this and then leak to them that Mystic or Controller was gunning for Cav, and then work with Belliard and FD.
We could.
And them to see if we can make a move there, but it's a tough spot.
I think I'm pretty fucked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to throw out Lawson's name out there because he just wasted an idol, so I think this could be a pretty easy vote on him. He has no really clear allies, so no one's really gonna back him up, maybe. I think it should be Lawson, to be honest.
Why do you want Danny to stay so much, though?
It's like, I feel like Danny could work with us, man. I'm just saying.
Well, but work with us is out of the question now, bro.
I don't think so.
Because because they're trying to work with half of us. They're not trying to work with us. They're trying to work with half of us.
And I received 2 votes last night. That could turn into 3, and 4, and 5 votes against me tonight. And that's gonna be enough to send me home. I don't have an idol, so I'm completely vulnerable.
But like we like, okay, at the end of the day, whoever we vote off here, it doesn't really matter. But Danny will win an immunity challenge 100% more.
I have been trying to feel at this tribe, and I have not been able to pin a finger on the newcomers from the other tribe. Ken, maybe a little bit. I understand that his other tribe pissed him off and stuff, but I still don't feel like I can completely trust him. The only people I can completely trust right now are just the boys.
All right. Here's the thing. If you guys really think I'm trying to keep Danny so much, well then I'll just vote Danny out with you guys.
No. I was just asking why you would want to.
No. I've been noticing that. I've been trying to keep Danny a little because I think he can work with us. But I just want to show you guys that I'm loyal to all of you. So yeah, if you guys really want to vote out Danny, then I'll join you guys into voting out Danny.
Especially Electro and FD. Those guys, I feel like I need to keep around for right now, and Controller as well. Controller has been helping us get through the pre-merge and vote every single person that we needed gone.
Who do we tell Danny then? Maybe Lawson.
I already talked to Danny. I told him we could probably vote Lawson because it's an easy vote because he just wasted his idol.
Yeah.
Cool then.
And I feel like I've been like the main I wouldn't say leader. I would just be like the main motivator to keep this alliance staying together. And if I can keep this alliance together, get further in the game, get rid of maybe whoever at the time I feel like is a bigger threat in the alliance, I feel like I have a good chance. But right now, Danny needs to go. Me and the boys, we're gonna vote Danny, and that's just it.
It seems like it's going to be another crazy vote, but it does seem like 2 people are kind of being narrowed down at this point. It seems like it's either going to be Danny or Cav. Danny won that advantage at the thing, so it's a little scary going for that, especially knowing that he may have an idol or he may have an advantage or something. But Danny's a huge threat in this game, and I think if we can get Danny out now, then we can get Cav out next round, and we can get Mystic's trust. And Cav doesn't know that right now, I don't believe, but yeah, we need to get this thing in an order, and I am making that order. So hopefully everything goes to my plan, and we are good.
Information that I have heard from Kavana that the 2 people that were considering me a threat that chose to took out my biggest ally, that were like, oh, as soon as Ken loses, let's vote him out. I heard that those 2 people were Electrobomb and FD790. So I wanted to target FD this round because he apparently was trying to blindside me the second I lost, and apparently he was the one that pushed Oven. Okay, so my closest ally is out of this game. Lawson doesn't trust me. The entire other tribe just stomped on my chest. The second I lose a challenge, I'm out of here. So, what's the best idea to do? Cause some mischief until that happens. I'm gonna pick a target. I'm gonna pick whoever the fuck has been fucking me over. Right now it seems like it's been FD or Electro. I'll see what people think about that one. And I'm gonna go full send after one of them. I'll let you know now, the person I'm pushing for tonight is FB, because I heard that he was the one that organized the oven vote, and I heard that he was the one that wanted to take me out the second I lost an immunity, so I just felt like he was the most controlling on your tribe, biggest threat to win the game right now. So I was pushing for him. I don't know if he's your closest ally or anything like that, but...
No, not necessarily. Yeah, but
okay. Well, if you were down to make a blindside, my entire original tribe seemed to be on board. Belliard told me he was considering it. Controller and Cav told me that the Pagonging isn't lasting forever. So if you wanted to make a move and take out your biggest social threat, start fresh, this would be the time. Anybody that's been against me, anybody that's been targeting me, watch out. I'll be using whatever the fuck I have to do a little charge against you all until I'm out of this game. Because, well, my playstyle has changed a lot. I've gone from the snake in the grass to, hey guys, I'm winning every immunity. My name is Mike Holloway, and here we are. So I'll see what I can do, I'll see what people say, but as of right now, it's not really looking like Team Ken this time around.
Apparently, as it seems right now, my name is being thrown out hardcore by these people who just don't seem like the players to, you know, make waves. So I have to make them myself and cause a tsunami, if you will.
We've literally been told nothing, and we're assuming we're on the bottom.
I don't want you guys to think I'm like against you here. Like I'm open to things. I don't like. It might seem like I'm with the other people, but I'm like I'm open to anything. Like,
You could for something, but I'm not sure.
I think a Pagani is kind of just boring. Like,
It might be my time to go, but I have plans to say otherwise. So I'm gonna get the OG tribe together of me, Ken, Lawson, and Mystic. Get that for, and then my game plan is to flip over controller. Controller is the easiest ones to flip, or even Cav. I'm convincing anyone and their mother to flip right now.
I'll tell you this, we'll vote for whoever you want to do. This is going to be your move. We're just fighting for our survival. That's all we really care about. If you want to make something happen, you can approach with the controller. If you, that could be somebody we can potentially work with, and I'm not sure what you want to do with that.
I'm just kind of trying to convince those two because those two seem more on the fence about it. Cav needs to make a move to save himself if he's being perceived as a guy with a shield. So I'm trying to project to him, play up to paranoia that, hey man, you're going to be targeted once we're all done as the OG greens.
Like, I'm just saying, people are already worried about you, but like, I'm trying to work with you because I feel like we're going to need each other in this game as shields and somebody, and we need to have that trust with one another.
I think at this point, my threat level status is off the charts, so you keep me, you stay longer. It's really that simple of an argument, but you know, his ego is just making it harder to, you know, appeal to the sense of logic that I'm, you know, giving him on a silver platter.
I feel like FD would be the better option, as I feel like FD was the one more pushing people. I feel like he was the most social out of their entire old tribe.
Ken came up to me and he said, brother, we need FD out. And I said, Ken, that is a great fucking idea. That's got to be the single smartest thing you said all game.
Look, I'm willing to vote Cav. I don't see what... I mean, I get FD, the point with FD.
The only issue is I've also been hearing Cav as well. And honestly, I don't like Cav. I mean, I hate FD, but I hate Cav even more. He's just a dickhead. So the fact that either of them are still in the game baffles me.
But he's just the most social on their tribe. I feel like he's been doing the most on their tribe. I feel like he's the biggest general threat. And FD is the person that Belliard is down to do. I feel like we only have majority if we target FD.
You got a point. You got a point.
So if you are with us, we can pull off this blind side. We can pull off this move.
So I'm going to try my best to weigh out the options here and see who's better to get out for my game.
Welcome everybody to Tribal Council, but before we start, welcoming the member of the jury. Oven voted out at last Tribal Council.
Hi, Oven.
Yeah. Ken, so you won your second immunity in a row. Do you feel like if you lose, you're basically out of the game?
I mean, there's a couple people that I've heard that one particular person said that, but I've been reassured by a few people that they don't want that to happen to me because I feel like it's bullshit. Every challenge has just been like, they've all been easy, they've all been specifically parkour, so yeah, I've won multiple challenges, but they've been the same style of challenge. If I excel at one thing and everything so far has been that one thing, you can't really blame me for winning them if they're the same thing. It's not a diverse skill set yet. It's literally just, hey, congratulations, you won parkour.
Danny.
Yes, sir.
Last vote, pretty wild. Do you feel like this one's gonna be a little bit more straightforward?
I feel like people say it's straightforward, but there could be something else going on. I don't know yet.
Electro.
Yeah.
You know, we're at the final 9 with, you know, maybe a potential final 2, potential final 3. Do you feel like people are looking for the end game at this point of the game?
Honestly, I think it kind of depends on the person. I think some people, including myself, are kind of going next round to round to round, and I think other people are obviously starting to look at final 2 or final 3 a little bit, and that could be concerning. That could be good in a way, and that is part of my vote tonight as well.
Belliard.
Yes.
So, I did say it is final 9. There's a jury there. If you look over there, Oven is sitting right there. There's one member of the jury. So you feel like people should play to the jury, or you feel like people should play their own game?
I feel like people should... I think they should play their own game. Like, you need to do what's best for you, and what in the long run is going to get you farther. And yeah, that's just what I think people should be doing right now. Obviously, you want to try and get, you know, the jury on your side, so they vote for you at the end. But at this point, people just need to do what gets them farther.
All right, controller.
Yes.
Do you feel like this vote is going to be two sides clashing, or do you feel like it's going to be all over the place?
I wouldn't be surprised if either happened. It's hard to tell in this game.
So, Cav, is there any fear of advantages?
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that. It's public knowledge by now, I have the safety without power advantage, which I will not be playing this tribal.
Yeah. So Lawson, Mystic just made that announcement. How do you feel?
Well, you know, I already knew, but other than that, you know, I feel pretty concerned. I think the way the votes landed last tribal told a pretty, you know, telling story that, you know, me and Owen were the only two people that didn't vote for me or Owen. So it was a little disconcerting for me coming back to camp after that.
Last but not least, Diego.
Yep.
So I want just a simple answer for this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how safe do you feel?
2.
2. Explanation for that?
I'm getting votes tonight. That's all I can say. I, for some reason, being mass targeted by Mr. Lawson over here and Mr. Ken. Maybe some others that I don't know about. But in the end, I'm definitely on the chopping block, 100%.
That's the first I've heard about me targeting you.
Okay, yeah, sure, man. It's not like you voted me last tribal.
Last tribal was a desperation. I haven't been talked to by anybody.
And with that, it's time to vote.
This has been weighing down in my pocket, and you know, I'm not feeling confident about this vote. That's gonna be used tonight.
What Danny has just played is indeed an extra vote. That means he will vote twice at this tribal council. And with that, Belliard, you're up.
Tonight, this is all about survival. This is my greatest test today. If I go home, I know I'm not a pussy. So, yeah, big balls to the end.
I'll go tally the votes. have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, and with that, I will read the votes. First vote, Danny.
That's fine.
Second vote, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Third vote,
Keep them coming.
Danny. Fourth vote, FD.
Yep.
Fifth vote, FD. Sixth vote, FD. Seventh vote, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Eighth vote, FD.
We need that one more vote.
Ninth vote, FD.
Oh,
That's it.
come on.
That's 9 votes.
No. There's one more.
There's an extra vote.
Someone flipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last vote, Danny. We are tied.
Oh, thank God.
Come on.
Oh my
on,
God, boys!
yo.
You know what that means? No more extra vote. 4-3. Danny goes.
Why? Why would you want me gone? I'm literally a shield for you.
It's more shields than that, man.
Why do you want
No.
me gone? I still got challenges. They can get me whenever. You
No,
can actually, you're actually a
I can't
professional.
win. I
What do
can't
you
win.
mean I can't win? I couldn't make the.
I have no agency. Y'all are in more power than me.
Yeah, so why should we give up that power?
It's time to revote. Bell, you're up.
I have the votes. No advantages can be played during this time since it is a revote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Danny. Second vote, Danny. Third vote, FD.
Yep.
Fourth vote, FD. Fifth vote, Danny. Sixth vote, FD.
Oh wow. Okay.
Good luck. Good luck.
damn.
Danny. Good luck, man.
The sixth person voted off of Survivor of the Wasteland and the second member of the jury. Danny, bring me your torch.
Damn, there's.
GG, Danny. GG, man.
Holy shit.
You played a good game.
Damn,
You
there's.
went out with a fight, bro.
You
there's
did,
some-
man. You went out with a fight. I was not expecting that extra vote. That scared the shit out of me.
Some people are just weak-minded. I don't know. This is a mistake for a lot of people. Lost a lot of respect here. And
And with that, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Nine becomes 8. Lines are definitely drawn by now. Everyone
Oh yeah.
at camp.
Can I not get a vote next tribal?
Oh, makes happy.
I shouldn't be in this spot, bro. There are some people who have made literal dumbass decisions. It makes no sense for Cav. He thinks he has all the shields. He's not. He's gonna go home. These people don't want to take a risk. So, when will they ever take that shot? I'm not sure, but funny enough, I'm rooting for Lawson. It's whatever, man. Pissed off.